The honest hands. You are a young man in your father's small garage. Here, machines are your friends. Your father always tells you, machines never lie. If you're honest with them, they'll bring you home. You repair your neighbor's cars with care, and their smiles are the greatest payment you could ever receive. Your hands are stained with oil, but your soul is clean. You are free, and the world feels impossibly wide. The first temptation. Your mother's hospital bills begin to pile up. Then one night, a street racing car rolls into your garage with an offer of cash you've never seen in your life. Just one tuning job. One night. You grab the wrench, feeling like a hero. You think it's just a hobby that pays well. What you don't realize is that your talent has just been purchased by people who never allow their assets to walk away. The secret labyrinth. They return. But this time, they don't want speed. They want space. You build your first hidden compartment beneath a chassis, so precise that even trained sniffer dogs fail to detect it. You feel proud, like a genius engineer who has beaten the system. You whisper to yourself, I'm not selling drugs, I'm just selling engineering. This is the first lie you tell, to lull your conscience to sleep. The Golden Architect. Your life changes dramatically. You move into a sterile underground laboratory filled with equipment worth millions. You dine with cartel lieutenants who call you Maestro. Your family now lives in a luxurious villa, but you begin to notice something strange. You can't even go to a grocery store without armed guards. You feel powerful. But in reality, you are slowly building your own golden cage. The Blood Shield. Now you install ballistic steel plates and independent oxygen systems. One day, an SUV you designed returns to your garage. Its body is riddled with hundreds of bullet holes. But the man inside survived. He shakes your hand, thanking you for saving his life. For a moment, you feel like a guardian angel. You refuse to imagine how many people he sent to their graves after stepping out of your vehicle. The crack in the glass. Your wife begins asking why your child isn't allowed to leave the house. You decide it's time to quit. You meet the boss and tell him you want to retire. He smiles coldly. Then he shows you CCTV footage of your child at school. He doesn't threaten you. He simply says, a machine this valuable should never stop running. Because if it stops, it becomes nothing but useless scrap. That's when you realize something horrifying. You were never their partner. You were always their property, the eraser. Your tasks become darker. You are forced to destroy vehicles filled with evidence of executions, including the car of a colleague who tried to betray them. While cleaning the blood-soaked backseat one night, you find a small child's toy left behind. Your hands begin to tremble, and in that moment, the truth becomes undeniable. You are part of a machine of death, and every bolt you tighten is another nail sealing the coffin of your own freedom. The Steel Prison. One night, you attempt to escape. You take the safest vehicle you have ever designed. You drive through the forest toward the border. Freedom is only a few kilometers away. Then suddenly, the tablet on the dashboard lights up. Thank you for maintaining our remote control system so well, Maestro. The engine shuts down. The doors lock automatically. You are trapped inside a steel prison of your own creation. You watch your family crying beside you as cartel helicopters begin to illuminate the sky above. The endless cycle, decades later. You sit inside a suffocating underground bunker. Your eyes are weak. Your bones are old. You are installing a defense system on a limousine for the young boss who has just taken the throne. A young mechanic is assigned as your assistant. He looks at you with admiration. To him, you are a living legend. You want to scream at him to run. You want to tell him that his talent is a noose tightening around his neck. But every time you open your mouth, the camera in the corner follows your movement, so you remain silent. You pick up your father's old rusted wrench and tighten the final bolt. Because in this world, your genius is your curse. You are the architect of other people's freedom and the eternal prisoner of your own talent.